Alright, this is my first time messing with this thing since the last video I made on it. I just cobbled this, wooden structure together. I knew it wouldn't take a whole lot just to basically hob this worm wheel a little bit. So far it's spitting a lot less aluminum than it was when I first started messing with it. I've only been running it for, I don't know, a few minutes, 3-4 minutes or so. So it's already kind of, the worm gear is already kind of cutting or modifying the teeth that, to match up, to mate to it properly. So I can only run it the one direction. If I try to rotate the opposite direction, it'll just kick the worm wheel off to the side. So anyways, I'll show you what I've got going so far here. You can see it kind of surges there at one point on the worm wheel. So I'm assuming that there's a tooth that's on the worm wheel that's not formed quite the way it likes. So it's, either bucking away from it or trying to drive up off of it. But let me bring you in real quick and show you how it's doing here. See if it shows up very well on camera. So this surface right here, this is where it's creating its own or semi-hobbing for itself for one. And it looks like right there it's hobbing as well. Now keeping in mind that I'm pretty sure I don't have the angle exactly the same on the front and back of the worm wheel or worm gear. So it's not going to be exactly the same contact patch on this also, but only a few chunks of aluminum, being sprayed now. So what I'm contemplating is building a halfway decent temporary motor mount out of wood, better than this piece of crap. But something that can actually transmit some torque, and getting the key situated for the worm wheel and a set screw to secure the worm wheel onto the shaft here, and contemplating whether or not I can put some sort of trough underneath the worm wheel for oil or something to kind of give this a little bit of lubrication while it's in use. I figure if it gets some lubrication and I have a little bit of adjustability with the motor, I think I can get enough life out of this thing, assuming the aluminum worm wheel can transmit enough torque to do the job. I think I can get a little bit of life out of this thing. So anyways, I just thought I would show what was going on with it. So I'll catch up with you guys later.